Welcome to this week's Ironhorse Report. I'm Specialist Jeffrey Hilton. This week, Iraqi civilians volunteer to guard a local Baghdad community, and we bring you a moment of valor. But first, Sergeant Vince Stevens tells us about one officer who is being honored for his leadership.
4th Infantry Division soldiers consistently prove they are cut above the rest in today's Army. This is evident in the 1st Battalion, 22nd Infantry Regiment of the 1st Brigade Combat Team. Their company commander, Captain Edward Kennedy, received the 2007 General Douglas MacArthur Award. The award represents the ideals the former general of the Army stood for: duty, honor, and country. Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Elledge, recognizes Captain Kennedy's performance and potential as above and beyond his peers. He says Captain Kennedy's qualities represent the best of the junior officers serving in today's Army.
It bears out the qualities of the officer corps that we have today, and I think Ed is a fine example of those qualities, and that's why he received the award.
Captain Kennedy found out in March that he would receive the award right during the brigade's movement to Iraq. The official award ceremony was May 14th. Captain Kennedy's mother, Mary, attended the ceremony at the Pentagon. She received a 15-pound bronze bust of General MacArthur and congratulations on her son's behalf. Captain Kennedy is humbled by the experience. He credits his success to those he served with.
It's a direct reflection of the company that I have. It's an outstanding company. The NCOs and the officers I have, both this company and my previous company, have just done phenomenal jobs. And really, they're the ones that make me look good and make the company look good. And so I don't think it's really so much an award for me as it is just a recognition of the great companies I've been a part of.
Captain Kennedy also said he will proudly display the statuette in his office when his unit redeploys. Reporting for 1st Brigade Public Affairs, 4th Infantry Division, I'm Sergeant Vince Stevens, Multinational Division, Baghdad, Iraq.
On the afternoon of March 27, 2008, Staff Sergeant Danny Key, leading 3rd Platoon, Charlie Company, 1st Combined Arms Battalion, 68th Armor Regiment, and his company were checking on Iraqi security forces checkpoints when they heard heavy fire. 3rd Platoon was ordered to counterattack and seize the checkpoint. The platoon was heavily outnumbered and could not bring vehicles or crew-served weapons to bear due to intervening obstacles. Under withering small arms and RPG fire from the enemy, Sergeant Key dismounted with 3 members of his platoon and advanced down a narrow avenue. The 4-man team seized a building near the checkpoint. Several rounds passed within inches of Sergeant Key as he maneuvered through the position. He and the other dismounts held the building while placing precise fire on the enemy. At the peak of the fight, Sergeant Key low-crawled to the exposed rooftop to fire an AT-4 at an enemy machine gun team. The team of dismounts held the building for several hours while friendly units arrived to support. The courage, calm leadership, and endurance of Staff Sergeant Danny Key earned him the Bronze Star Medal with V device for valor.
Sadr City went down in history as one of the hardest fought pieces of territory in Baghdad. Specialist Michael Cox explains that the area now has people volunteering to keep watch over the community.
Recruits of the 1st Neighborhood Guard Training School recently graduated. The course taught the recruits the skills they need to secure their Sadr City neighborhoods. The classes are taught by an Iraqi cadre. Multinational Division Baghdad soldiers are present to help and offer training advice.
It's a 3-day training ranging everything from how to interact with the local populace, weapons training, medical training, personnel search, how to run personnel checkpoints, vehicle checkpoints, anything like that.
The Neighborhood Guard is based off the success of Sons of Iraq, a neighborhood security force found in predominantly Sunni neighborhoods. The recruits are all volunteers who want to serve their local communities.
With people in the neighborhoods that they know and trust, that will improve the overall security perception of the neighborhood. And then we'll see a reduced role of the Iraqi Army and long-term coalition forces.
The recruits are proud and understand the need to protect their neighborhoods.
It's very necessary, and I joined because I support them, to provide security for my family, my people, and my neighborhood.
Neighborhood Guard training courses continue to train volunteer recruits what they need to know to keep their neighborhood safe. For these recruits, it's time to put their skills to the test and serve and protect the citizens of Sadr City. Specialist Michael Cox, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 4th Infantry Division Public Affairs, Baghdad, Iraq.
That does it for this week's edition of the Ironhorse Report. As always, you can find this edition or any other episode of the report by logging on to www.hood.army.mil/4ID. Reporting from Baghdad, I'm Specialist Jesse Delker.